welcome back to Europe Ed Talks, and we are here with another hot topic, study abroad UK. So let's dive into the questions, and we have our first statement, that is, London is the only good place to study in UK. Is it really true?
Um, Thank you for asking this question, Shrishti. Basically, it's not totally correct that London is only the place to study in UK. Partially, it was a myth with the student itself, because when it comes to the situation where the student feels, it is hot and place basically London. So London is actually very communically, if I talk about, it's very well known city for the students, for the international students, because they all know, because London is only the place which comes with Queen Victoria and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so apart from this, yes, UK is actually diversified into four countries, namely with Ireland, that is Northern Ireland part, plus Scotland, England, and the Wales too. But it is a total myth for the students that London is only a good place to study. Yes, London is a hurt for UK, as we can say ki yes, always London being an important place for UK as a study abroad destination, but there are well known cities like Birmingham, Nottingham, Manchester. We have good options in Scotland too. We have Glasgow, we have Dundee, we have Aberdeen as a good location over there. Coming to Northern Ireland, we have Belfast too. Wales, we have Cardiff. We have very well known cities in Wales as well. But apart from this, if I talk about why London, the students most prefer the London into the same contest, because King's College London, the students, when they comes to their mind going an abroad destination as an UK, they only feel ki yes, UK is the only abroad destination, that is London is the place. But apart from this, because of King's College London, Imperial College London that they're having, the prestige that the London University exists, because of that also the student feels, if we are going to London, we are only getting the opportunity to explore in UK, that is London. But apart from this, we have more and more Russell Group universities, plus collectively not only the Russell Group universities, but more collectively tier 2 and tier 3 universities outside London as well, and very well fledged, like Birmingham, like Manchester, like Leeds, like Sheffield, like Nottingham. So, and it is also very close towards it. In the southern part of UK, we have Bristol, Bath as well. We have Wales, which is also a very growing city, where you can also have a communicative background. If I talk about the cultural fits, plus if I talk about the international exposure for the students with the appropriate temperature, climatic control, and everything, the universities that they have is very much fledged in Northern Ireland as well, because it's also having one of the prestigious university, that is Queen's University Belfast, which is also a Russell Group university over there. Coming to the parts of Scotland, we have University of Glasgow, University of Edinburgh, we have Heriot Watt over there. If the student is not very much fledged for a Russell Group university because of the fees and everything, the student can also target some of the universities which is having a lower fees structure, plus with a comparatively they can provide the better opportunity to the students if they get closer to that part. Scotland, yes, bit cold place as comparative to England, but it is always a hub area for the IT background students, always. So it's a total myth that the student is only having a place in London.
Thank you so much for this really informative answer. And we were really expecting that answer because most of the students get really, confused about only studying in London. So, yeah. And moving to another questions. So, coming to the next question, we have, will you get cultural shock in the UK because everyone speaks English?
Uh, Not exactly, Shishti. If I talk about the cultural shock or anything that the student face because everyone speaks in English over there, yeah, it's totally fine that UK is not a study abroad destination where you can speak in Hindi,
Yeah.
basically. But if you are looking forward to grow yourself in a very fledged market or to get a well recognized university, if I talk about, they always need to have an understanding of getting that English into the fastest control. Because yes, UK is always an English speaking country, but India is not. We always know कि yes, India is not an always speaking country. We have multiple language in India, which we actually not feels in other countries. Other country doesn't have so much of regional language and other things, but India exists with the cultural vibrant society that we are having. Yes, UK students, once the students reach out to there, they feel ki no, we need to communicate in English itself. But it is not a cultural shock for the students. It is actually a diversified culture that UK belongs to. And with this diversified culture, what the student feels, they actually understand their diversification, their cultural adaptation, and become a fledged over there. Once the students come after 6 months to their home, now they are actually well developed after coming to India from UK. So it's a cultural myth for the students. You know, it's a cultural shock how the students will communicate. Oh, why not? You are not communicating in English with me right now. You are also communicating with me right now in English itself. The students well understand the English itself, but only the thing is, speaking English over there is in Britain English, or the accent would be a different one, but it is a very fledged for the students to go and diversify their environment over that market. Okay, so it's a, not a cultural shock basically, it's a diversification that the students wants in their life.
Yeah, thank you so much for this amazing answer. And moving to the next crucial question that is mostly asked by the students is that why UK and how to get ease with this UK process?
Yes. Shrishti, always once the student go to any destination, either UK, either US, or either Canada or any other place, the student always keep their mind very the drastic step while we are moving out of our house. बेसिकली इफ आई टॉक अबाउट जनरली, मतलब अगर मैं नॉर्मली अपने घर से जॉब इंटरव्यू के लिए भी जाती हूँ तो इट्स अ ड्रास्टिक स्टेप दैट आई एम टेकिंग. Okay, so but what happened with the student while they are moving to a country, it's actually a very drastic step that the student is taking with their life, risking their life whether they will succeed or not. But yes, UK as a study abroad destination always plays an important role. Why? For the students, because the cultural diversification that we learn over there, the environmental society, even what we can say. Okay, in a classroom, what happened in India? India में हम generally what we see, the cultural students from different states, they are not actually having one bifurcation over there. They don't have one setup language over there. They always study in one language, that is English or either Hindi. If it is Hindi medium, then Hindi. If it is English medium school or college, generally in colleges only English mediums are allowed. So that diversification culturally belongs to one place. Either the students come from Punjab, Haryana, or any other medium, they need to understand that language and they will study in that mode itself. While again we are going to a UK abroad as a destination, you are going to study with numerous students who are actually placed from different locations, not only from India but also from all over the Asia, all over the Africa, all over the South America. Students are from UK itself. The day boarded students always there. So the students who are going to study over there are also seeing the students with lots of experience too, because many of these students do their masters post having 3 4 5 years of experience. UK as a study abroad destination or any other country, majorly UK, why the students feel ki no, why UK, it's a 1 year course, whether I'm going to succeed my 1 year masters or not. But it is a total myth for the students ki no, 1 year masters is not going to fruitful for them. It's well recognized degree all over the world. If you are doing your degree from UK, coming back to any country or going back to any other country for your job expect, it's a very casual for the students to take the 1 year masters, because the credits count for 2 years course and 1 year course is similar.
Similar, yeah.
Apart from this, the student is earning a master degree. Generally what happen in Canada or some other countries, the students get PGDI for 1 year course, the postgraduate diploma basically. Here in 1 year of course you are getting all over the things in 1 year itself. The 1 year masters fruitful for the students. Sometimes the students also opt for 2 years course with the placement year. UK as a study abroad destination, because of their cultural fits, because the student is having a well known source of the companies, the student is going to study the high quality education over there. All the universities which are actually ranked very high globally too, over the UK itself, the students who are actually earn lots of things over the internship, over the opportunities post completing the course. Because of this reason, UK has actually diversified their cultural, and cultural diversification is very important in the students' life, because once the students adapt this cultural benefits, they are actually growing day by day in the corporate world too. Now the corporate worlds, if I talk about, it's a very competitive market. Everyone is working with a different client based company. Some companies are product based, some companies are client based. Where if you are fledged with a client based work, based work means generally we need to have a communication with US client, UK client, sometimes German client, France client, sometimes we need to have a word with Kuwait client as well. So everywhere apart from India, we have clients and we are communicating with them with a diversification. If the students well known with their open hearted situation in a UK environment, then the students is actually learns ki how to evaluate myself in the diversification culture of this environment basically. Apart from this, UK as an ease process, if I talk about, it's a very easy process for the student, because UK doesn't require so much of documentation. First of all, UK is always open for the students who are coming with a gap itself. If the student is not having a proper diversification of their 3 to 4 years of gap, they can also apply, but they need to understand ki what I'm doing in this 3 to 4 years. If I'm giving an idea ki yes, I was doing some courses over there, you can just show that documents to them. They don't have this financial part on a very crucial side. Just need to show 28 days funds, older funds, either in the form of loan, either in the form of saving funds, either in the form of FDs. Apart from this, minimum documents for the masters as well required. Many of these students also go double masters over there, because double masters also plays an important role for the students, because sometimes what happened, we done an MBA from India, but Indian MBA and an outside MBA is totally different. The dissertation program that the university always provides to the students who are going over there for a course, it's of 60 credits basically. It's a major project that the students always do over there. This 60 credits actually plays an important role for the students who are working either in a company or not at a fresher. Fresher MBA is also allowed in UK. That plays an important role, because generally the universities allow some experience, then you can come for an MBA over there. But some of the universities are there which can provide a fresher MBA to the students. Apart from this, we have lots and lots of courses, not only relatively in the field of management or in the field of engineering. We have n numbers of courses, n numbers of university. Likewise, the university is having all the equipments, laboratories, everything is very fledged. Always we talk about the 24 Russell Group universities, which is actually plays an important role in the student's life. If you are a Russell Group, you are having a tag of Russell Group, is actually becomes the students this level, the students who are going to complete their course at this level, because the research based universities, the universities which is providing the students a fledged environment over there, plays an important role in the student's career anyways. Minimum students require IELTS. If the student is getting that benefit of IELTS waiver, the university is welcoming those students as well. So I think UK is as a study abroad destination makes a student's life easy to apply to that university, apply to that country, get the visa, settled over there. 2 years of post study work visas is also provided to the students. Post that, many of these students get the graduate scholarship certificate from the university itself and the from the company itself. Post that, the students get the pledge of living that country for 4 or 5 years, earning in that country comparatively higher than what we earn in India always. So it makes an important in the student's life. The position of the students while they are studying, they can earn part-timely over there. So it always makes an important to the students कि yes, UK is always an easy destination to reach out for any student.
Thank you for sharing all the crucial details about UK. And the students who are watching this must be very, uh, impressed with the information you provided them. Thank you for sharing all the details about UK. And my last question will be that how Europe is helping the students who want to study in UK specifically.
Yes, Yarab Global is a platform where we are helping the students for the end-to-end visa services from the starting of their application, shortlisting of the university till the students get their visa. Also, how Yarab is helping the students in the entire process. What we are doing for basically for the students, we are actually shortlisting the universities for them. We are actually providing them the source of information for each and every university, which university provides what for the students. Apart from this, we have a direct partnership with the university, with thousands of university all over the globally. So actually globally, we are providing the students a platform where students can trust us, and with all these ease process, they can trust on Yarab Global with all the process like test preps, like if the student wants to go for an IELTS, PTE, TOEFL or anything, we have each and every bundle for the students over here. We have the finances part too. We are having 49 banks plus tie-ups with us. So we can provide you each and every detailed discussion over there. With that too, if I talk about, the students also get supports from the alumni. How the alumni supports them basically, if the student is having a confusion with the university, whether this university how looks like, if the university is good or not, we have that opportunity to the students as well over here. Now, if I talk about what we are providing at what charges, we are not charging anything from the students at any point in time. We are having a dedicated team for each and every country who is working on their profile to make their profile this level so that they can reach to university and study over there and come back with a very big smile to their faces. So that's it from my end basically. It's a very vast process that we follow over here. Giving this insights on a lesser time is very difficult to us as well. But yes, Yarab is actually helping the students in the entire fledged performance of their work life.
Thank you so much for sharing those informative, valuable insights. And we would love to talk about UK in more minutes, as it is 20 to 25 minutes video, and we cannot cover it in such less time. So yeah, we'll see you in next video, and we'll meet again. So thank you for all the viewers who are watching this video, and we hope it was useful and informative to you. So see you in next video.
Thank you so much, Shrishti, for providing me such a huge platform over here. And yes, for sure, we will discuss more things in detail over through our viewers also watching this. So thank you very much for this platform to share my insights to the viewers as well. And yes, I'm very fledged. Yes, I'm a part of Yarab Global. Thank you very much.